Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will learn FreeCAD installations and its user interface. You can also visit my website macnexus.com where I write articles and tutorials on FreeCAD. You can also download my tutorial source file from here. You can also support my work by buying my FreeCAD crash course for beginner. It is a very basic level course for the beginner user where a beginner user can master the FreeCAD. And you can also support my work on coffee.com. You can buy me a cup of coffee. You will get my website link and my Ko-Fi donation page link in a video description. To install the FreeCAD, visit the freecad.org. On the home page, you can get more information about the FreeCAD. You can go to the feature sections and you can study the core features of FreeCAD. Here I will explain you in short what are the core features of a FreeCAD, and then we will go to the download page and download the FreeCAD, and I will show you the installation on the Windows. In this tutorial I am going to cover how to install the FreeCAD on the Windows, but if you are using Mac or Linux, then you can also install your FreeCAD. So let's come back to the features of a FreeCAD. The first feature of a FreeCAD is that it is a made to build for the real world. As we know that FreeCAD is not just only a CAD software for mechanical design, but it also useful for the constructions and civil works. Second feature of a FreeCAD is that powerful geometry kernel. FreeCAD uses the Open Cascade technology, which is the most advanced geometry engine. It supports solid boundary representations, non-uniform rational basis, spline, Boolean operations, and much more. You can visit the official page of Open Cascade and you can study the more about the Open Cascade. Here I wanted to add some information about geometry engine. Basically in a CAD world there are the two major geometry engine. One is the Open Cascade and second one is the Parasolid. Parasolid is used by the paid softwares, where most of the open source softwares like FreeCAD uses the Open Cascade. Third is it is a parametric in an environment. Parametric in an environment means you can see here, if you create a sketch, you extrude it and then you again create the sketch, and if you modify the features, the parent child relationship get added, and once you modify the one features, based on its respective features get modified. That is known as a parametric environment. Then Python environment. C++ is the language which FreeCAD core functionality is coded, but FreeCAD user interface is coded in a Python language, and you can do so many things with a Python scripting in FreeCAD. File format, as FreeCAD support all major file format like STEP, IGS, DWG, DXF. If you have used any other softwares apart from FreeCAD like SolidWorks or Autodesk Inventor, then you may aware about this type of a file format. So FreeCAD supports STEP and IGS, which are the two most popular file format. Parametric constraint based 2D sketcher. FreeCAD's part design workbench is most similar with the SolidWorks 3D modeling features. So we will cover this FreeCAD sketching and part modeling, then you will get more idea about the parametric 2D based sketcher. And one more feature of a FreeCAD is that you do not need different type of softwares to perform your task. For example, if you are doing a part modeling in any software, in a paid software, then you have to pay some extra money to use its analysis features or cam features. There are the different type of a module in a paid software, but in a FreeCAD you can do almost all your tasks in a FreeCAD. Like you can do the part modeling, you can do the 3D printing, you can do the FEM, you can do the cam work with the help of a path workbench, and you can use 3D printing softwares here, and you can also do the CFD analysis. So it is a all-in-one software which makes FreeCAD different from the other software, and developed by the community. FreeCAD's community is very strong. Its forums, its Reddit page are very active users. If you have any problem in FreeCAD modeling, assembly, drafting, detailing, FEM, CFD, or with the CAM, then you can raise your question in a community, and community is very helpful. Someone in the community will definitely help you. So here now we will go to the initial release of a FreeCAD. So first release of a FreeCAD was in March 2011, and now on August 2023 FreeCAD 0.21 is released. So FreeCAD is getting better and better with its latest release version. Now we have seen the features of a FreeCAD, and now we will install the FreeCAD on our system. So for this, go to the download page and select your operating system. So here I am going to explain with a Windows operating system, so I will select the 64-bit installer. So click on it. So FreeCAD is downloading, and once the FreeCAD downloaded, we will continue with our installation. Once the FreeCAD gets downloaded, click on the setup file, and once you click on the setup files, you will get a setup window like this. This is the FreeCAD 0.21. Click on the next, and here is a license agreement. You can read it, or you can copy it and paste in our documents. Go to the next, and here you will get an option to install on this computer or just for me. So I will select install for anyone using this computer. Click on the next. So here is the installation location, and here it will show you the space required. Click on the next, and here you will get options to create a desktop icon. So I will tick mark it. Click on install. So FreeCAD installation is in a progress. So once the installation done, we will run the FreeCAD, and I will explain you the user interface of a FreeCAD. So here our installation is complete, and now you can tick mark on launch the FreeCAD. So I will tick mark on it, and I will say finish. So my FreeCAD will open, and then I will explain you the user interface of a FreeCAD. So let's head over to the FreeCAD. So once you run your FreeCAD for the first time, then here you will get an startups page, and here you will get some default installed tutorials with FreeCAD. You can access it, or you can close it. So this is how a blank screen look likes when you first time run the FreeCAD. Now I will create a new file. So this is the graphical user interface of FreeCAD. At the top you will get the file section. So here you will get the file options, and if you drop down it, you will get the file related option, edit, menu, toolbar, macros, and if you click on the right, then you can get option of a combo view, Python console. If you click on the Python console, then you will get the Python console, and from here you can run the Python script. And report view will show you the report of any error you do in FreeCAD. So this is the report view, and you can easily add or subtract anything you want. Now we will head over to the cube sections. To understand the cube sections, I will open one of my 3D model and I will show you. So here I have opened one of my model, which is a pipe with flange, and now if you click on the cube here, then you will get an option of isometric perspective views. So if you click on isometric, your object will be the isometric, and now from here you can rotate your model with these two arrows, either in a clockwise direction or in anti-clockwise direction. And from this cube you can switch to the front, top, and right. If you click on the right, you will get right view. Then you can move it with this two triangle. You can top any directions, you can move it. If you click on this you can also get this view. If you have used the SolidWorks, then you may aware about this cube. In FreeCAD 0.21 it has been modified. Previously it was very simple. So this is how the cubes works. Now we will set our part to the isometric, and if you zoom the object, then you will also hear an option of fit to all, or its shortcuts keys you can get here. If you click on fit to all, your object will fit to the screen. Now you will also get the cube navigation option from here. You can also switch front, top, and right, bottom, whatever you want. And then here you will have the option of wireframe, no shading, shading. If you click on the wireframe, your object will be converted into the wireframe. Let's see some other model. So this is the bracket. If I make it to the wireframe, so you can see that it has been converted into the wireframe. You can go with the hidden lines, no shading, flat lines. So this is the options you can do with the FreeCAD. Now we will start from the top. So here is a file options. You can export and import a file in a FreeCAD. For example, you can export this file into the various CAD format. From here you can see the available file extension available in a FreeCAD. or you can, with the import options, you can import the file format which are available like step and IGS. Edit options, in edit option you will have the option of a copy, and you have the your FreeCAD setting page from here. In upcoming tutorials I will explain you how you can customize the FreeCAD. So this is the preferences. Then in a tool, in a view options, you can get the views. So this we will explore in upcoming tutorials. Now we will comes to the combo view. So in a combo view, here on the model tab you will get the features of a model. For example, if I drop down, so you can see that it is a tree, and here is the dependencies of the features. For example, my first feature is the pad, and then I made the pocket, then I again made a pocket, then I'm again remove the material, then I have added the fillet. So this is the feature tree, and by pressing the space bar you can hide or unhide any features. Now let's see about the view and data available. For example, if I click on the pad and press the space bar, so I am activating my first feature, which is the pad. If you click on the pad, if you go to the view options, so you will get its property here. If you go to the data tab, if I expand it, so you can get the data of this pad. For example, it is the length is 60 by 10. Directions you will get, angle is 0, taper angle is 0. So you can change the property from here as well. So this is the view and data. So view tab will give to the view property of the particular features. Let's see for the pocket. If I click on the pocket, then you will get the pocket data here, and you can change from here, or you can click on the pocket, or you can change from here as well. So this is the tree, and if you have used any softwares like SolidWorks or Inventor, so you may be well aware about this tree. And next is the we will activate the Python console. So if I click on the Python console, so this Python console is added, and you can drag the position as per you want. If you want on the right hand side, so you can switch to the right hand side. So any features you add, you can drag and drop as per your locations. So with the Python console you can directly run the Python script inside the FreeCAD. For example, if I wanted to add some animation with my part, then I can do with the Python scripting. And if you do not require this window, just right click is and uncheck this tick mark, so Python console will be get visible. Similarly, report view you can also arrange as per your requirement. For example, if you want a report view on the right hand side, then you can do it as we have did for the Python console. So here you can activate any feature from here. Now come to the workbenches and the features. For example, here on the top sections you will get the default installed workbenches. For example, here I wanted to activate the part design workbench, so I can select it. So you can see that part design tool has been added here. Depends upon your screen size, you can arrange your icon as per your choice. So these are the part design tools. If I switch to the part, so you can see that toolbar has been changed. So once you switch from here, you can activate default workbench. Now we will see how we can install the other workbenches. So whatever the workbenches you are seeing here, it is a default workbench and it is a come with a default installations of a FreeCAD. Now if we go to the tools and then add-on manager, so here check mark these two and click on the OK. If you are not using the proxy for your internet, then select on no proxy and click on the OK. So I will show you how you can install the other workbenches which are the developed by the independent developers, are the not default installations of a FreeCAD. There are the many workbenches which are the useful. So I will show you how you can use some workbenches and how to install the workbenches. So here you can select a workbench and you can install it. For example, I wanted to install this fasteners workbench, so just click on it and click on the install. So you can see that fastener workbench is successfully installed. Close it. So once you install any workbenches, FreeCAD asks you for the restart. So it is my advice, restart once you install any workbenches. So I will restart my FreeCAD. So my FreeCAD is restarting. I will close it and I will create a new file, and now we will activate the fasteners workbench. So you can see that fasteners workbench has been installed. I will click on it. So you can see that my fasteners has been activated. If I click on any fasteners, it will be get inserted. We will know much more about this fasteners workbench once we do the assemblies. So this is how we have installed the fasteners workbench, and there are the some macros which are very useful to perform your design tasks. For this, go to the add-on manager, click on OK, and here you can go with the macros. So you will get here the macros, and you can install this macros from add-on manager tab. I will give some useful macros in this course which are very useful to perform your design tasks within a less span of a time. So installation process of a workbench and macros is same. To run the macro, go to the macro sections and click on the macros. You will get your installed macros here. Just click on the macro and you will get here options to run, like here execute. So we will explore the workbenches and macros in our upcoming tutorials, and this tutorial was basically to understand the FreeCAD installations and user interface. I hope you have liked these tutorials, and we will go in depth in upcoming lectures how to customize the FreeCAD settings. We will learn how we can set our sketcher environment, how we can change the color settings, how we can change the background unit in a FreeCAD, and language as well, and FreeCAD is available in almost all major languages. So this is all about this tutorial. Thank you for watching and thank you for your valuable time.